Hello everybody, welcome back to ŌKAMI. I didn't actually go anywhere. And that last one was a little bit shorter than I expected it to be. I thought the boss fight would take longer, if I'm being totally honest. So I decided to cut out all that running to this mermaid spring. And get back. I thought I had a save in the village that I could have gone to. But I forgot, you would miss some stuff. So it's like, look at all the clouds, look like it could start raining. Foreboding stuff. Explanations. So you get into the village, and it becomes nighttime. You have no control. If you try to make the sun come out, it won't. If you make the moon happen, other stuff. And it seems like, oh, I mean, there's foreboding cursed cloud fog in the air, but they're gonna finish all the alcohol. So something's going down. I'm gonna let this happen. I understand I muted my mic because this is like a serious thing, and I wanted you guys to like feel the emotion, what's going on. But one thing I didn't notice, and this could be because of the remaster, but those clothes are virtually see-through. Just pointing that out. See the pink? See the pink? That's not robe, that's other parts. So now, like, stuff's going on, things are going down, things are intense. This man's like, people aren't buying my stuff. Hang on, this is what happens if you try to make the sun come out. So it's an eternal night because, prophecy, I think? So again, the track that was just playing is one of my favorites, and the track that's about to play is one of my favorites. This is also another one of my favorite tracks in the game. Three in a row, you get a three-piece. Three-piece music. It's like a three-piece McNugget, except it's worth it. What? You only get to hear this, I'd say 2 or 3 times in the entire game, maybe 4. So things are getting dire. That guy's like, yo, what you doing out? The full moon. I'm not going to be talking a whole ton during this episode, more when we get in the moon cave. Just sort of to, like, let you atmosphere. Because I've mentioned a lot of reasons why I like this game, and this, like, this sequence here leading up until entering the moon cave is probably one of them. I thought... The thunder in the video game spooked me! I thought it was real life thunder, and it spooked me. Ugh. Anyway. Story time. I know Amaterasu's a dog. I'm not a dog, a god, but like the way she paws at this barrier is wonderful. So, real quick. When you got the moon brush ability, Asun says the same exact thing. He says, look, the moon, the moon. The moon came out. Alright, so now we get to go into our first for really dungeon. The Hana Valley, the Suta Ruins, the Gale Shrine. All of those were technically dungeons, but I don't really consider them dungeons because they go by so quickly. And the Moon Cave goes by relatively fast too because, you know, it's not that big, but it's the first dungeon that has, like, puzzles and things that need to be solved. Everything else in all the other dungeons was backtracking, do this, do that. This is the first one with, like, puzzles. They make you think. So my first Moon Cave experience took me like 3 hours. Now it takes me not that long, and I do have saves throughout the Moon Cave with, you know, progress. So, oh, there's 2 imps at the door. It's like, you're not an imp, here's a turnip. So now, you're trying to figure out a way to get in there, and I'm just gonna skip that. I'll pick it up later. So I'll pick it up now in case I break the game. Nah, I'll pick it up later. So you go through here and you meet the final imp. Like, there's many versions of imps. This one is like the final version. The hardest one. It's the black imp. This guy has floaty skulls and a drum. Now the way you deal with the floaty skulls, you hit him with your not floaty skull. You break him off, then he becomes vulnerable. And when you kill these black imps and cut them in half, they drop 3 demon fangs. And inside this chest you find, an imp mask. Now, it doesn't have anything on it, and as soon as like, oh, we should totally draw on it. Now, there's 2 things I could do here. And I'm not gonna do one of them. I could draw a willy. I could draw an actually penis, and that would be funny, maybe. Or, I could draw a smiley face. See? There we go, it's a smiley face. I could have drawn other things, one of them being lewd, others being just squigglies that look kind of cool. What's they have? I need to know. It's a bone. Yeah, Thunderbrew's still here. I'm gonna pick it up, just in case. Wait a minute, the game wouldn't break, because I have those other saves throughout the cave. Bzz. So, now the imp is totally like, oh, you're another imp? Hang on, my headphones are being weird. Dang it, hang on, sorry. Alright. So the imps are like, oh dude, you're another imp? We're imps. Let's hang out. Actually, they tell you to get back to work, because Orochi's feast is coming up, and you need to, like, you know, be ready, otherwise he's gonna kill you. So, look at all the bigness and vastness in the in the Moon Cave. So this is the appetizer. I gotta fix it. Now, I know I could lift it up normally, or I could do this. And give people, aneurysms. There we go. There's an imp in there, by the way. It's the chef. She fell in. I think it's a she imp. So, the imp is like, I'm looking for ingredients. I was catering to this food with such tender love and care that I fell in. So, I have to go find ingredients for this. So, next time on ŌKAMI.